We're in today with the FirePro V9800. This is a 2010 video card with 1600 shaders. It's got 4 GB of VRAM, GDDR5 Samsung, running at 850 MHz on the core clock, 1150 MHz on the memory clock, 256 bits bus width, DirectX 11, and today we're gonna pair it up with this i7 4th gen with 4 cores and 8 threads. I think the best thing we can do for this FirePro with 4 GB of VRAM is just jump in those games and see how it holds. Let's go. The only thing that matters in this situation is to see if this FirePro can replace every single Crossfire that I managed to test until now, because the video card has it all. It's got 4 GB of VRAM, like we added last time, two 5870s with 2 GB of VRAM, Infinity models. Those are fantastic video cards. So if you put it in Crossfire, you'll get added up to 4 GB, but it's actually 2 because it's splitting in 2. So do I need this amount of VRAM? Do you think this game is gonna utilize 3400 more if I change the resolution? This is 1080p with maximum details, ultra details. Look how nice it looks. The game looks gorgeous. This is the best I can ask from this video card in this situation. I can put a higher resolution. It's gonna go near to maybe 1000 megabytes of VRAM, but that's it. There is no more. There is not a lot of load on the video card's memory. The core itself has got 80% load. This is actually good because it shows that that 850 megahertz it's not enough for this amount of VRAM. I think this is the reason why this video card has got 4 GB of VRAM, because the power of the core is not that high. It needs a lot of VRAM to compensate, you know, so 850 megahertz, maybe it's not enough. So that's why it needs 4 GB. But it doesn't matter comparing it to the other S.T.A.L.K.E.R. I think this video card has an answer for this demand. So maybe we're gonna see different type of performance. I like this idea this video card is offering, because it's only one video card and I got 230 watts consumption from this. Now if I put more load on the video card, it's gonna be totally different. Seriously, maybe if I reach 100% load on the video card's core, the VRAM is gonna be loaded. I don't know. We're gonna see how it's performing, seriously, because until now everything is good here. Oh yes, 1080p with maximum details. Even anti-aliasing it's turned on at maximum. I want to see if it's competing with those 5870s in Crossfire, but apparently it doesn't reach the same level of FPS. What do you mean, Daniel? 500 FPS? Now I got only 200. Okay, so the difference is that you don't need the VRAM, you need the core speed. And in this case, I got 200, 300, but that one managed to reach 500, even 600 in some position, showing you that the Crossfire is stronger than this video card independently. But maybe we can find a game that actually benefits from this amount of VRAM. I don't know, maybe we'll get lucky, but there is no high chance because the core speed on those Crossfire was so good, it didn't manage to fill up that VRAM because they were doing their job. But in this case, maybe I can use that amount of VRAM. Who knows? It's a very interesting concept. The only advantage for this video card is that wattage meter, because if I don't utilize the video card at maximum, at least I can get some efficiency, because that's the only thing those video cards didn't offer. Everything was perfect with Crossfire. The last one that I managed to test with Infinity, but I had nearly 500 watts, man, and that one was crazy. And this one has the same, almost same performance, but 260. Look at that, 600 FPS. Oh no, I look at the FPS and I lost control. 600 FPS. So it's almost there. It's almost there with those video cards in Crossfire. Freaking love this idea of this terascale, this old video card running like this. Very interesting performance. Look at this. Let's go into that area. Usually when I come in this part on the left side, there are portions that the FPS is dropping way below playable FPS, depending on the video card. But in this case, I think I'm not going to have any problems, hopefully. Let's see how it's running in S.T.A.L.K.E.R with 1080p, maximum details, enhanced full dynamic light. great. There is only one more there with DirectX 10, but I don't want to go there because it's lagging even with newer GPUs, yet alone this one. I want to see how it's running with this. I got 60, 70, 50 FPS, nearly 60 FPS. Look at that. This is good. This is fantastic for one single video card with 850 on the frequency on the core. I would say this is quite enough. I think this is fantastic. Usually 1080p, it's an exaggeration, but based on the performance I have on the wattage, I would say this is doing great. I had more FPS with those two in Crossfire because there were two video cards. I had two cores that were doing the job, and the Crossfire was helping in that case. But here you can see I almost got playable FPS. In some cases it's got 57, under 60 FPS. Look at that, almost 60 FPS. If I go around the city, if I go in the places where I don't have a lot of texture, look at this, 70, 80 FPS. So theoretically it needs to average around 60 FPS, and that's the only thing that matters. 600 megabytes of VRAM allocated, maximum load on the core. Temperature wise is good, but can't say nothing bad about the temperature because I put the fan on high RPM in order to ramp up as fast as possible so it doesn't get hot. 55 degrees with 80% fan power. Yo, that's loud, seriously, that's loud. And if I want to make it efficient, I will put medium quality, lock the FPS to 60, and I will let the fan on low in order to get nice gameplay and make the video card a little quiet because it's very loud. This video card, this blower style is very loud. So yes, S.T.A.L.K.E.R, it's working really nice with so almost 60 FPS under 300 watts. So that makes it very efficient compared to the two that I had in Crossfire. So 60 FPS, not bad, seriously. This is the true performance this video card has got. So last time with those 5870s in Crossfire, I had nice performance. I got like 60, 70 FPS. Now I got 30 FPS. I'm on DirectX 11 with maximum details. The only problem I have here is that everything is maxed out. Analyzing, anisotropic filtering, everything is maxed out, and the only way I can help it is by putting maybe 2x or something here. Let's see. I got still 30 FPS. Oh, this is not great. Don't have a lot of options. Let's disable some effects. Maybe put let's say high details. Do you have any more effects to disable? That's it. Let's say 80 FPS. All right, so high details with some effects disable, and on X2 on analyzing anisotropic filtering, apparently it's holding with nice FPS. The only problem I have with this is that it's not utilizing the VRAM. So that's the whole shtick on this video card. It's got 4 gig of VRAM. So if I don't use that VRAM, I will rather have a faster clock video card that has only 1 gig of VRAM, because you can actually see 500, 700, 500, 600, 700. I don't need 4 gig. I just need 1 gig of VRAM with high speed core, and that's it. If I can do that, that's it. Even in the fog, look at this, 93% load, 70 FPS. This is good, but it doesn't load nothing here. I like this combination. I like this benchmark, seriously, because it shows me the difference between a slow core with a lot of VRAM versus a fast core with less VRAM. And this is a good example. I need fast core, and Crossfire sometimes it's offering fast core, but yeah, with 1 gig of VRAM, and that's it. And in some cases it's got 2 gig of VRAM, like that Affinity that managed to do a fantastic job on showing you that those cards in Crossfire are bananas, seriously. DirectX 11 monsters. Can't say nothing bad because this FirePro is doing a great job, and I think I have to play more games in order to see how it's performing with other ones. This is an interesting performance it's offering here. Let's see how it's running in Warhammer, this video card. I got everything maxed out, but look at it, 200 megabytes of VRAM utilized. Makes no sense, seriously. Alright, so can't do too much here because it doesn't utilize the video card. I mean, I appreciate that the video card is not being utilized, but there is no point on having this amount of VRAM if you're not using it, you know. We need a better, faster core on the video card. I like the idea, though. I think with a Windows 10 machine can actually do much better on utilizing the VRAM. I'm going to take this video card and I'm going to play other games that we didn't play last time, because this is a very interesting FirePro. I mean, I like the idea, so yeah, I will test more on Windows 10. maybe there you're gonna have more utilization. Very interesting performance from this. So yeah, let's do a reset here because it keeps getting volatile here. 300 megabytes of VRAM. Listen, quality is good, performance is good. 280 watts. I call this a big win for the video card. The system is not utilized. I'm still holding with 4 gig of system RAM. 30%, 35% load on the CPU, it's okay. I mean, the CPU, it's not influencing too much in this case, but I think it can go with even with the lower performance CPU. So yeah, I will consider this video card even with an older operating system, but even with a new one, because it shows that it's got potential. Does it run Crysis? This is the most important question for the video card. On 1080p with very high details, I got 42 FPS. This is very interesting. So it doesn't come close to those video cards in Crossfire apparently. Look at this. Whoa, 34 FPS on minimal. 24, 27 on 1%. So almost there. With maximum effects. The video card is not being utilized. I mean, on the VRAM side, you know, look at 500 megabytes of VRAM. Maybe I have to walk around. Okay, let's walk around. Maybe it's gonna utilize the video card there. All right, we got 576, 77, 79, 80. It's walking, you know. Apparently, it's getting more VRAM utilized. I think I have to play the game, and if I play the game, maybe I can reach maybe 1 gig of VRAM, but that's it, maximum. It's not worth it on actually having this video card as a main retro video card, because I don't use 4 gig of VRAM. Only if you're interested on getting some software. If you want to build a machine with all software that is requiring you to have a lot of VRAM, you know, if you're going with some production software that requires VRAM and you cannot put a high-end new video card, then you need an older video card. Maybe this is it. Seriously. Regardless, maybe you can find a chip and then you can justify this video card in an older situation. 41 FPS. Not even close how much performance those two video cards managed to output. But I'm not condemning the video card because it does a fantastic job. This is maximum details, you know. So in this situation, you can still see that it's still holding. If I put it on high quality with 900p, it's gonna do a very nice job. Let's jump in Call of Duty and see how it's holding. Look at this. 1080p with maximum details is actually good. 200 FPS because I have limited FPS. 89 FPS, that means the VRAM it's not needed here. The only thing I need here is a more efficient video card. It's holding okay theoretically. 219 watts consumption from this. Not a lot of stress in this occasion. If I do want to play this game with this video card, it's possible, and yeah, that's the only thing that matters. This video card, the battlefield with this video card is gonna be very interesting to test. 260 watts. Okay, so based on this FPS, I think I'm on 1080p with maximum details. Let's see, we got ultra with 1080p. Yeah, not a very good idea. Okay, so we're gonna swap this. We're gonna see if it's working with medium, maybe to low details, because that's the sweet spot for this, but not even close on getting that VRAM filled up. It's not possible in the situation, seriously. 26 FPS when I'm scoping and reconning is not good. I think if I go on a video, I can go with, let's say, medium quality. Can I try that? Medium quality, 48 FPS, not bad. Nice performance on medium quality. The video card can do 60 FPS. This is the only thing that matters. If I can get 60 FPS natively with the preset, this is good. The video card is good. Maximum load, 51 degrees. Not a bad performance from this. So listen, how about me taking this tank? What do you think? I'm taking it with me. Look at him. That's it. Vehicle disabled. I'm not saying no to a video card like this when it comes to an old operating system. I will definitely like to put this in my XP machine, but based on what I've seen now, I understand that it's very hard to actually achieve any load on the video card. You know, it's like, it's very futile. You know, the resistance in this one is very futile. I don't think I can put that load on that VRAM. Seriously, no. it's not possible. I think a 2 gig of version video card, you can play with it. I think it's a fantastic choice, you know. I think I said it and I said it again. It's 5870 with 2 gig of VRAM, the Infinity. It will be a fantastic choice to go in an XP machine, but this one I think it needs to go in your machine. We're gonna go back with that i7 6950X and try to play as many newish games as possible so I can butcher the VRAM. I want to load the video card up. Seriously, that's what I want to do, because here in old operating system you can see there's not a lot of things I can do, seriously. So 5870 2 gig of VRAM, it's very hard because it's got only 2 gig of VRAM. It's got nice core, okay-ish, you know, 720p, 900p, 1080p low details with render scale can hold it, but this one can actually can hold 1080p. We're gonna see, you know. So the 2 gig version Infinity needs to go in XP, and this one goes in Windows 10 in order to see if we can load it up again in the future. This is how we're going to end up. I got a lot of other video cards until then, but I like this video card, seriously. I like this video card. Maybe in the future I will find an application that is using this amount of VRAM and I can put it in that old machine and it's gonna be fantastic, because it's very important to understand the limitation on the hardware. That's it. If I can associate the computer, if I can associate the hardware with what's supposed to be, I think this is the best thing I can do for the video card or for the hardware, you know, because I'm not stressing it, I'm not underutilizing it, you know. It's not okay to put a video card that has got a lot of specs and you're barely utilizing 10-20% of it, you know. So be ideal to put it to the right task. I have a lot of things that I want to test with this video card, but if you have any suggestion for this video card or for the system, leave a comment, smash that like button, join the channel if you're not subscribed, and as usual I will see you very soon.